Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drunk.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Clippers looking for a strong start to this road trip. And, of course, Jordan Poole. We'll see him getting used to his new Los Angeles Clippers team in this one.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Back to Nembhard. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And here is Green. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Estial. Back to Irving. His three-pointers off the mark. Now Green. Now here's Garnett trying to find Green. He's got it now. Nowitzki looking it over. From about 19 feet. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Gordon a screen. Here's Nembhard. The kick out to Irving. Estial. And finished off by Yao.
And it doesn't take much elevation for Yao to throw it down. We'll be seeing him finish at the rim a lot over his career.
Garnett can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the paint. Here's Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Bobbed up there for Green. Stolen by Gordon. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Irving from long range. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Nembhard. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Yao. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
That one good for 2.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fades. And that one goes long. The Clippers in the lead. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Nembhard. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Clippers making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
1:06 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. That's good. And so Garnett with the assists.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Yao up top. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
That's a nice feel right there by Jordan Poole. Just make it easy on your teammate to score it.
Here's Irving. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Count it. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up by 4. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Shot clock at 6. Bucket is good. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 7. Garnett with it, and Yao picking him up.
How about the veteran Garnett, letting that play develop and the quick pass?
Pacers trail by 4. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. 3-pointer. Indiana moving the ball away. Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, Greg, for the defense, that was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Indiana making some changes. Garnett inside. Out to the wing. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Indiana. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Inside. Here's Allen. With one on the clock, and Allen slams it in.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
From past the arc, Hachimura grabs the miss. And it's the Pacers' ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Stolen. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Down low. Nobody near Allen. A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. That's his fourth miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here's Reeves. Still scoreless. Pass to Hayes. Allen left side. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the baby hook.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. 1:35 left in the first half. He locks up the alley-oop pass. Now here's Nowitzki. He has 5. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Reeves. Here's Allen. Will it go? Latrey. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
United States team, everyone. Show them some love.
55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Irving. And once again off the mark by Indiana. To the inside. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And Poole gets it to go.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here's Irving.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
Bryant to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here is Yao after Julius Irving's miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pacers trail by 12. Nembhard with it. There's the drive.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Nowitzki a screen. 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
And you can tell Green is a competitive player, willing to put in the sweat to find looks.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Garnett can't get it to go. Here's Irving. To the middle. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Gordon. Clock at 6. Back to Irving. From 13. And again, it's Indiana.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Garnett. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Garnett's got 6.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Yao, that's good.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Lob pass to Garnett. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. And that'll be his third foul so far. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Garnett, left side. Rejected by Irving. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Aldama's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
For the tie, that one no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Thor. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. To the inside. Here's Bates. No scoring in this one. Can't connect from 13 feet out. With some arc. Count that one. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 7. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Takes the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Hayes. Now Reeves. Nothing on the board. And Nowitzki with a clear path to the basket. And that one, good. And the Clippers lead by 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, Poole with a little bit of shine in that move. That is nicely done.
Reeves with it. Indiana moving the ball around. Top of the key jumper, no good. Clippers leading by 5. Nowitzki outside. It's tipped. Reeves with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And Hayes throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still
51.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here is Poole. Nowitzki for three. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Middleton on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Here's Okoro. Takes it inside. 5 to shoot. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Thor. Now Nowitzki, defended by Middleton. The shot is good from Nowitzki. And that's 13 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, this is the full display of the scoring ability of Dirk Nowitzki, one of the most versatile offensive players ever.
And they go to the intentional foul. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Here comes your favorite Breaker dancer.
The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
And yes, it's good.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it off.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Now here's Green. Rebound by Yao.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Green. Lob pass to Garnett. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1 and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m.